Hey guys, Clumsy here. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Long time gone. Feels like forever. Wow, Goldie baby. Congrats, Jay. Thanks for 12 months in a row. 1 year finally. Way to start the new year, right? It's amazing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Gold Club. Boo, Clumsy's back. You can't cancel your sub. That's good for me. Not so good for you, I think. Hey, let me just greet everybody. Who's our first? Scotsman's our first. Silverwolf, thank you for 5 months. Yeah, 1 more month and then your badge will fit your name. Perfect. So Scotsman is our first one, followed by Jay, Silver, Even, and the notorious Alex. That sounds like I'm still on probation. Just quite. Why has your color changed? Your sub thing. You mean the badge? Ah, that must be... You're probably reaching 6 months then. That means... Woke up a bit late today, so I still have my coffee with me. This is not tequila, this is not water. This is coffee. So you'll have to hear me sipping. And I'm not used to drinking coffee while streaming. It's a bit weird. We all had to be here because you locked us in like the passengers on Tourist Bus Simulator. Oh man, that game. So you guys were here the entire time. Oh crap. That doesn't sound so good. Well, at least we're back now, right? What is like 2-3 weeks being stuck in chat, sipping while streaming. Is the Jadar back on? Is the Jadar back on? Or I guess it never went off in the first place, right? So we're going to have a chill stream today. I don't have much new stuff. I'm still catching up to the happenings, but let me share anyway what I have. You should be seeing my screen now. We have, for sure, we are going with Frosty mod with the physics. That might be a bit of a disaster, but we will see. We also have the winter add-on. Let me just turn off the music 1 sec because it's conflicting with the in-game music. You're a VIP in J stream. What did you do to become a VIP? Congrats. We also have the winter add-on from Next Gen. Not really sure what your opinion is on these and what you use, so you guys let me know, okay? But we'll play with it as we go. He donated bits. Ah, that figures. Congrats. Aside from the winter physics and winter add-ons, we are going to check out MADster's MAN TGX Euro 6. If you remember, the Euro 6 has been updated for 1.33. It's now in version 2.2. I think a few days after I went out on holidays, so I haven't been able to test it yet. So I'll check that out. And there is also a sound mod from Lean from that MAN for that MAN TGX. I think it's from Paul Nice or Paul Nice originally, and Lean modified it. So we'll check that out. There we go. You should be getting that gold badge soon, I think. Or no, I think you can only have like 2 badges. Thanks for the bits, Da. You don't like Next Gen Winter. I had that impression that people didn't like it. So let's check it out and you guys let me know what you don't like about it, alright? You finally got your shifter working. Congrats, DJ. Welcome back. How are you? What shifter did you get? So we'll be going with that combination. The winter and the MAN from MADster. Also, of course, with still with foggy weather and with the December add-on. I really haven't seen this yet. I haven't tried how snow looks with foggy weather because it has never rained while I'm trucking. So I'm not sure. We'll check it out together. And I also have the Air Ride by Momo here. So I really like the bouncing cab. I think that's good. Default MAN sounds are good. Yes, the default MAN sounds are by EVR. They're a bit on the softer side. So if you like more of an oomph, if you got used to Krish Bomb sounds, they might seem too soft. So I'm interested to hear how Lean's version is like. And then we can check it out. And if we don't like it, we can always revert back to EVRs. The Logitech one, nice, congrats. The road texture changes are a bit abrupt with the NG winter road textures. Maybe you can point that out to me later. So let's check it out together. Let me load up the game. Yar! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year, right? Hey Jack, how's it going? Long time no see, guys. How have you been doing? I haven't asked you yet. Have you all gone on holidays as well? Or maybe you spent your holidays in delivering these international gifts. I know some people finished the event like the first day. For me, 3 out of 12 only. That's the extent of my progress. And an ETS2 still. You don't like any of it. I don't like it should be the tagline of the stream. Way to go, positive thinking. I disabled it, Jay, because I had the impression if I have it on and I have winter, I might have green trees on top of the winter climate. Is that how it will work? By the way, that's our truck. MAN TGX Euro 6 by MADster. Just a bit of very simple design, very simple config. Just a few paint and plastic parts, but I like it. It's plain, but it's pretty classy, I would say. Looks at Alex. Went on a pendolino. What is a pendolino? We are currently in St. Petersburg, and because I'm going to work on the World of Trucks contracts, that means we are sticking on the default map. Good thing is we have the Baltic DLC to keep us entertained, even without pro mods in the meantime. Ooh, no pro mods. Let's lift that axle. Beautiful sky. Just a very subtle fog. Let's see. Was there a... Yeah, you finished it so early you forgot about it already, Alex. Oh, it's a train. No wonder Scotsman knows about it. Exactly, Scotsman. Exactly. Foggy weather. I'm not sure if I can answer that, Jay, but I would be very happy if you do. I'm always open to get foggy weather secrets. Yeah, exactly, as Scotsman said. Let's start delivering. Let's warm it up. Let's go to Viborg, was it? Viborg was previously a part of Finland, if I remember correctly from the comments. There was a time when this was a part of Finland, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's go and warm it up with that one. Yeah, just 200 kilometers to get a feel of the sounds if you like it. And then we can switch it out if we don't. In-game stuff. Go for it. Yes. You can't land planes in foggy weather. Disable fatigue sim. Change time to 7. Set skybox to 50. Is this even with the December add-on enabled? Because with the December add-on, the sunrise is at 9 AM usually. Let's try that. So I don't have fatigue simulation, that's okay. Time is not yet matching. Skybox to 50. Merch mug, yeah. And I'm trying to really sip away all my coffee as soon as possible, because if I don't, it will be cold brew in a few minutes. Give it a try. Let's try it. By the way, do you guys know what St. Petersburg's like internal name is? I couldn't teleport to St. Petersburg because I could not spell it out. Like if I say go to St. Peter, it will not find anything. If I type go to Saint, it goes to Saint Laurent or something, somewhere in France. Maybe it's spelled differently. 27 is good too. Okay, set time 7. Set skybox 50 first. Let's go with 50 first. Is this it? Is that the one? Am I seeing the right thing? What should I be looking out for? Petersburg only. Ah, there are no Saint. Okay. I see. So that's why I couldn't. Am I looking at the right thing, guys? Nope, not that one. Okay. St. Gettysburg on Tyne. Something tells me that's a completely different place in a completely different island, continent. You shouldn't be able to see anything. Okay, so this is wrong. So maybe it doesn't work with the December thingy. What if I set time to 9 and set skybox to 50? No, it doesn't work either. Okay, so maybe it doesn't work. How about if I go 27 here? Doesn't work either. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Remove December add-on. Okay, let's try that later after this job. Good thing we have a World of Trucks contract, so fast forwarding the time doesn't hurt. Has to be early morning or evening. Okay, remind me to try that later after this job. Alright, let's just finish this one. Okay, so you guys be the judge on the sound, engine sound, and the road textures. Alright, and the abrupt changes, is that one? In that intersection, you see that clear like line separating the road. Is that what you mean by abrupt changes? Okay, here's how the engine sounds like. Very raw sounding. Somehow it doesn't sound like a Euro 6 engine. I'm not sure if that's accurate. It does sound good. I'm just not sure if it matches a Euro 6. Inside though, it sounds cleaner. Not Fuso like enough for Jack. You never liked the NG Winter add-on. I also am a bit confused because Damien said that the NG Winter add-on doesn't affect the Baltic DLC, but apparently it does. The roads here, these are NG textures, so I'm a bit confused. So let's do a short job with this, with the Winter add-on. And then let's do a job without it, and let's see which we like better. Also, the engine sound is a bit too soft. Interior volume is set at 2 currently. I can set it to 3 if you guys like it better. He updated it recently from what you read somewhere. Which one is it? The NG Winter? Not sure either. I think I have to fix this a bit. 66 I think is my favorite. Go back a bit and then go down, look down a bit. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I like. Yes. Yup. For Baltic roads. Ah, okay. So maybe that's why. What happened? Where did you get that from? Cuts on your leg. Sounds pretty painful. I do love the the light flares from Kirill though. The light flares are absolutely beautiful. It makes me actually look forward to nighttime driving. How realistic the light flares are. There's still mass trucking. Oh yeah, I haven't tried that yet. That's true. Manila trucking hype. My goodness, the driving experience in Manila is completely different from this one. I'm very happy to go back to European roads. Because Manila driving, not really relaxing. Not relaxing at all. It's not the word I'd use. Ouch. Well, hope you're okay, da. More Picasso now. How did you get Nitro, Scotsman? Discord Nitro is like the premium version, right? The paid add-on for Discord. Try them all games before it ends. Feels a bit bouncy, the physics. Oh yeah, I have the winter physics. I have to be very, very careful. Yeah, I drove a little with the winter physics and I kind of spun out a couple of times. Just like a noob playing a racing game for the first time. So this kind of texture, I'm not such a fan of this one. This one in itself, it looks like a painting more than snow to me. It's like smudged painting. The one on the left though, the one filled with snow, that I think looks a bit better actually. I do like the variety. Like some roads are like this, some roads are like that. Makes it feel more random. Is this where we should be? I think so. Giveaway on Jay's Discord. Nice. Congrats. Congrats. Okay, yeah. There you go. Way to start the new year. Well, I guess we all expected that. Anyway, right? Just a little bit of nudge on the railing. Just checking if it's really there. For not just imagining it. What I'm really looking forward to are the next gen sounds from EVR. Every day I'm checking my mail if there is something, but nothing yet. Should be this week, right? Really looking forward to that one. Started your new year with the first event already. Yeah, if you can call that an event, I think you're right. Sleeping truck in 5 minutes. Oh, that will happen pretty soon. So far, traction. Yeah, holding. It's a bit slalomish though, isn't it? Just checking out the traction if it's sticking. Yeah, just a little guardrail cleaning. Just removing the snow from the guardrail, exactly. That's what I did. That was purely intentional for sure. They said 2019 was going to be a banging year. That would start with a crash. Perfect prediction. Works to me. By the way, how German is this truck? Even having the dog there. The German Shepherd. And I don't know how to properly connect to trailers anymore. But at least this one has the correct height. If you remember from the previous ETS2 episode. Oh, that sounded a bit different. That coupling sound. Yeah, that was a good one. Now that's Frosty Skin, road texture. Which one? This one on the... this one? Buy an MAN, get the German Shepherd, exactly. And then I'm also using Continental tires, which I think are German, right? Should be, supposedly. I love the switch sounds. Very crisp. A man, not an MAN. Well, it depends how you read it. And that's like a lifelong debate. I've had that kind of comment. I've had those kinds of comments ever since. Whenever I drive an MAN, some people would say it's MAN, not MAN. And others would say differently. I would say whichever works for you. That kind of fits. The only thing that doesn't fit is that axle should be lowered. Like so. That's more like it. Not an. That was the correct. Well, if you pronounce it as MAN, then it should be an MAN. But if you pronounce it as man, then it should be a man. So it kind of depends, doesn't it? This one I like. So this one is Frosty, and that one is next gen. Is that it? If that's the case, I think I'm liking Frosty a lot better. What? now I'm also confused. Oh, the legendary the legendary U-turn slot on the highway. Going to be lucky enough to make use of it. I'm not getting any man. What kind of emote is that? Hey Richie, welcome to the stream. Can I fit in? Thank you. Alex likes birds. No comment. Oh crap, my coffee. This is cold brew now, I think. Oh, not quite. Still a bit warm. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no. Bro, let me pass. Is that a new truck? That looks very nice. Frosty Coffee mod. Now that one I like. So yeah, this one I'm not such a fan of, this particular road texture. Let's see. How about the trees? Were the trees modified by next gen? Because the trees don't look half bad. Trees look really nice. Your dad is getting you a new pillow. Good to know. What did you do with the old one? Change your mug in-game to black. Yeah, I'm more fond of using this now. Because it has both the Clumsy logo and the foggy weather one. It's like a win-win. The only thing is I have to 3D print that as well. Politically incorrect to say. Which one? The pillow? Which topic are we at now? The arrows on the GPS are a bit confusing. Maybe I just haven't gotten used to it. By the way guys, there will be a couple of ETS2 episodes coming up throughout this week. It's filled with ETS2 because I missed trucking so much that I could not imagine playing anything else. I also wanted to finish the delivery, the event, before it went away, so you'll have to bear with me on that. ETS2 episodes all the way this week. Black. I don't even remember my comment anymore. That's how short my memory is now. The devs even changed Chuchel's color to orange for that problem. What did I say as black anyway? Oh, you mean the mug in-game is black. Okay, I'm starting to get with you now. I guess it could, but black itself isn't an incorrect term, right? Black is the correct term. Let's take a photo somewhere here. I like this. This looks like dinosaur ribs to me. This looks like something you would see in Subnautica. You know, those like fossils. Let's take a photo there. The mug is navy. That is true. It's not black, technically speaking, but close enough. Man, that looks so good, doesn't it? That looks so good. Only the lamppost is getting in the way, but I think I like it. All in all, that does not look half bad. You see that like S curve in there. You see the dinosaur ribs, and you see the beautiful road network. All over the place for the topic now. More topics the better. The more topics the better. Let's take also from that view. Clumsy has a worse mug. Which one? The white one? That is the best mug ever. Have a good night. Didn't read that comment. Have a good night. Catch you next time. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, this toll gate brings back memories of Manila driving. The traffic I had to endure in Manila is the worst I ever had. My goodness, it feels like I spent like a third of my entire holidays stuck in traffic. Oh, the traffic is just getting worse and worse. And they're trying to alleviate the traffic problem by introducing more and more regulations, which adds more to the confusion and makes things even worse, in my opinion. I have that story in the ETS2 episode coming, I think today, going to be released today. So if you're interested in hearing about the funky regulations that have been implemented recently in Manila, in one city particularly, stay tuned to that episode. It's going to be the holiday storytelling episode. Leviathan's ribcage, that's the one. It's a very large creature, this one. And then they kind of made it into a road. That's the way to do it. Very economical. Am I speeding? Not really. Not really. I'm good. And you guys are right. It's pretty hard to see the road markings when it's filled with snow. Sometimes you just have to like guess where your lane is because you don't see the lines anymore. And it's getting pretty confusing at times, getting pretty dangerous. Sometimes I'm like in the middle of my lane. Oh crap, why is this guy slowing down? I guess he's just really slow. I like the model though, but he's too slow. I squeeze in? Maybe I can overtake a bit. Thank you. A little bit of Manila driving will not hurt. There we go. Clean overtaking. So how was your holidays, guys? Did you guys have to did you guys go on a break? Were you guys at home trucking? How did you spend your holidays? And if you spent your holidays trucking, what mods have you been trying out since? Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, I'm going to hit this guy. Yeah. Why are they slowing down out of nowhere? Okay, let's take you with us. You're coming with me. Can I squeeze in? Thank you. Look at how he turns on his hazard lights. Nice. Hey Trax, welcome to the stream. Did you buy any new games for the Steam sale? Not me. Because I am already way behind in the trucking world. So I don't have even time to check out new games, unfortunately. How about you guys? I'm sure you bought something, Jay. How many games did you buy this sale? Eating, exploded. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can totally relate. And I haven't gone to the gym in like 2 weeks. I'm dreading when I have to go back because I'm sure I'll have a pretty challenging time. What the heck is this guy doing merging into my lane when his lane is free? Okay, fine. I love the signages here though. It looks super real, huh? The toll gate here looks so good. Super detailed. I was actually deciding whether I would play ETS2 or ATS today, because I'm also really curious about the mod that Alex shared, the Freightliner Colorado by Dimitri, was it? Updated for 1.33. I was reading through the forum thread and it's been getting pretty nice comments, just a few minor bugs. So maybe next week we'll check it out if nothing appears. You don't play at all. I think you were also out during the holidays, right, Jay? Didn't you also have a planned vacation? Or am I remembering that wrong? Gameless Jay. Somehow that doesn't fit. Somehow that I cannot even imagine it. Coronado, not Colorado. There you go. Pretty nice truck, drives really well. Happy to hear it. I'll probably check it out. The Mac Chu. I remember this one. Was it the Pinnacle? Oh, brake! So many levels of retarder here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. 6 levels of retarder. Nice. That's like saying Steam has no games. Am I having FPS issues? Not on my screen. My GPU is pretty loaded though, so it might be what you're seeing on stream is a bit laggy. And it might be the next gen textures, I'm guessing. Memory allocation on GPU is pretty high. I think it's getting pretty used up with all those 4K textures getting loaded. We'll compare it when we disable the next gen textures. Steam has no games left. Jay bought them all. Imagine if that was still the case, right? if Steam had still a limited number of copies, just like a physical store, man, people would probably be like a Black Friday sale. Would be fighting over games. Like, imagine Baltic DLC releasing and there were only like 100 copies available in Steam. Oh my goodness, that would be chaos. The Steam servers would absolutely be overloaded then, because everyone would try to get it at the same time. At the first second, the first minute, the DLC gets released. Don't give Steam any ideas. Limited time only. Limited quantity only. Oh my goodness. And then as you go up, like the first 100 copies, $10. The next 100 copies, $15. The next 100 copies, $20. Oh my goodness, that would be chaos. People would really rant on that. By the way, have you guys encountered this weird random event? So that one, right? And then when you get closer to the random event, the crashed car like bounces when you get near. Because I've had that happen to me like twice while I was recording. I think in the episode later you'll see it, or the episode on Sunday you'll see it. It's really weird. I haven't seen that before. It might be because of the winter physics, or I don't know. Last month you did buy some games and DLCs. Nice. Hey Patrick, welcome back. Happy New Year. How have you been doing? Oh, come on, you can do it. So after this job, we will remove the next gen winter add-on. We'll see how it looks, and we'll also remove the sounds from Lean, so we get the original EVR sounds for this truck, and we'll compare which we like better. The sounds are not bad actually. They're a bit soft, but they're not bad. You did run into that random event bug that kills FPS, the thick black smoke. Yeah, absolutely killed my FPS. My CPU was struggling really hard. Viborg discovered. You've been sick the last 2 days. Oh man, that sucks. I can totally relate to that one. I'll be telling the story in the episode later, I think. But yeah, I got really sick in Manila. I think I got too stressed out with the traffic. I was literally down for one whole day, just sleeping the entire day. Good thing Mrs. Clumsy was there to take care of me, but yeah, we lost like a whole day because I was sick, and we had to scrap our plans for that day. And when you're on holidays, very limited time to do stuff, and you have like itineraries for the entire time, and you have to like get rid of a day because you're sick. Oh man, that really sucks. Vanilla does it as well, so maybe it has something to do with the new particles they're using for that thick black smoke. SCS has introduced some kind of flare problem in one of their last updates. I see. Very interesting. I hope they fix it. That's pretty much what you've been doing all day. Get well soon, Patrick. Get well soon. Yeah, you can really get a lot of rest. Drink lots of water. Take vitamins and medication you need. I found that, I think this is a global brand, but I found that Piroca helps a lot. You know, this vitamins that you kind of like, how do you describe it? That thing which you dissolve in water, but it's vitamins. It's really powerful. Really strengthens my immune system and speeds up my recovery. And as a rule, me and Mrs. Clumsy will start taking it, especially right before we go back to Manila, to strengthen our immune system. I think our time away from Manila, we're not used to the kind of like pollution anymore, the overall air quality. And so when we went back, our bodies were a bit shocked. There we go. Detach. That's called tequila. Hey bro. Hey Reese. Happy New Year. Glad to see you back. How are you? At the moment, I live in a bubble. Yeah. Yes. It's like a... how do you say? What's that term? It's not sanitized. It's... when you clean something, sterilized. A sterilized environment. A sterile environment? I don't know. Okay. Good. Goody good. Let us see. Let us disable those two mods and then compare. And you guys let me know which one you like better, okay? So let's remove both of the next gen thingies. So we only have Frosty mod, Heavy Winter mod, and in reality, in your roads, like probably in Alex's world, Heavy Winter is pretty appropriate, I guess, right? We are smack in the middle of winter by now, probably. Physics is still there. And let's remove this MAN TGX sound so we get EVRs. Default sounds for the MAN TGX Euro 6. And let's see how that looks like. As long as it's a happy bubble, it's all good. Very true. Yeah, we have to prepare whenever we go out of the bubble though. Okay, next gen winter removed and the sounds. Heavy snow mod. Was almost 10 degrees there today. Wow. That is pretty hot for winter, huh? Because we went to over the holidays, there were a few days where we spent some time in Baguio. Baguio is a city in the Philippines. It's the coldest city in the Philippines. I think we call it the summer capital in the Philippines because before, like a few years back, every summer, Baguio will be filled to the brim with people because it's the coldest area. It's the highest area in the Philippines. Maybe not highest, but it's like the highest city. Maybe something like that. But during the holidays, we were there. It was like 14 degrees. 14 to 16 degrees because it was raining a bit. So it was like, wow, perfect weather. Just needed a jacket, go out. Ah, this feels good. So 10, probably not that far off. Maybe a little. So that's really warm. For your place at least. It's 10 there too right now, Jay. Oh, nice. That's amazing weather. You get an excuse to get some layers up, but it's not too cold yet. I like having a reason to wear a jacket. I like wearing jackets because it feels like you have like a blanket. You're not too exposed to the elements. Okay, let's get a contract. Where do you guys want to go? We have an option to go back to St. Petersburg. Maybe not. Come on, give me something more. Christmas candies. Go to Sweden. Is it possible to go to somewhere still in the Baltics? That one. Can we take that, but we go via Finland, so we go via ferry. Remove December add-on. Oh, right, before we accept this. I guess we can accept this even so, right? Just wear a t-shirt. 10 degrees, wear a t-shirt? I think that's a bit too much for me. With 16 degrees, I could not go out with just a shirt. I mean, I could. I would feel a bit cold, but I would really get a cold, I think. Okay, let's take that. Let's try removing the December add-on and see what that secret stuff is. You have -1 right now in Clermont-Ferrand. Oh my goodness. Is it heavy winter there now? Is it snowing? Okay. Remove December add-on. Try it out. And let's see. 10 degrees here is shorts and t-shirt weather. I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. in Baguio, 14 degrees. That's like one of the coldest ever. And you see everybody, people are like in their jackets. No, you would not see anyone wearing shorts. You would see just a few people wearing just shirts, but everyone would be like layered up because we're so not used to that kind of climate. It was 10 during the day, now it's about 1. Rip. Okay, let's try it. So what was it again? Set time to 7 and then set skybox to 50, right? No, it's dry. I see. How is it if it's -1 and it's dry? Do your trees still look like this? Or is it really like summer? I mean green trees but super cold. Set time to 7. Okay. And set skybox to 50. Ah, is it this one then? Okay, yeah. I probably wouldn't want to drive in this weather, but this is foggy weather at its finest, I guess, huh? As literal as you could get. I love the light race though. I love the light race. It looks so good. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that looks so cinematic. Love it. Epic Games is giving out What Remains of Edith Finch. Ooh. Congrats. I don't even have the Epic Games client yet, I think. That looks very, very nice. How about 27? Roads are like in summer, but trees aren't green. They are without leaves. I see. I think I get what you mean. Yeah. Cool. But the good thing it's not snowing. How about 27? You have to drive in J mode in the fog. Fast, fast, fast. Ah, 27 is less so. Like a milder version, right? Phew. I do want to check out the snow though. So I think I'll bring back the December add-on and then we'll force the rain. Just so we can get an idea of how it looks like. Thank you for sharing that with me. That is a very foggy weather indeed. Except in the morning sometimes there is fog. And roads can be like in the game here, frosty, I see. Does it usually snow there during winter? What did I want to try? The December add-on, yeah, that one. I haven't seen the snow yet. I saw in the SVN update that the December add-on adds a bit of snow. Not sure in what form. Bigger gulp than usual. 2750 won't occur normally. Sorry. That's a shame, because that looks so good. Would be pretty deadly though. Pretty dangerous, but it would be pretty nice. So those are kind of like the Easter eggs, huh? Okay, let's try this. Oh crap, here we go again. 7 AM is still pitch black. And I got a comment in YouTube saying that 9 AM sunrise is too late. I'm not so sure though. In winter, wouldn't it make sense that the sunrise is super late? Hey Mr. 2, welcome to the stream. Happy New Year. How are you? Yeah, I'm too scared to drive in it. Set time 9. And then let's set the weather to 1. There we go. Is that snow? No, that's still rain. I thought it was snowing already with the December add-on. 9 AM sunrise depends on your latitude. So it could be possible, right? Yeah. Clermont-Ferrand snow happens every winter. It is semi-continental weather with an altitude of 400 to 500. Most of the time it's like the mild winter month. Ah, okay, I see. Sunrise in UK is 5 to 6. Wow. It's pretty early, given that it's winter. Hey Rohan, yes, happy to be back. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year, man. Doing good, doing good. Glad to see you made it. So maybe I misunderstood Kirill. He said something about having snow effects, but maybe the snow is outside here? Is that snow? Does that look like snow to you? It kinda does, doesn't it? But the inside, the one on the cab is still rain, I think. Okay. Okay, set that back to 0. Because I want a better visual so we can appreciate the sights more. Kirill is bad, he made me a Piva hater. Oh my goodness. You mean you don't think Piva is superior anymore? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, exactly. Snow happens when you are traveling at 65 or something. The snow happens only when you're going fast? How does that work? Trailer is somewhere here. There you go. Looks exactly the same as the previous one. And I think I have to make a U-turn somewhat, so it's easier to attach to it. We never had snow with foggy weather enabled. Yeah, maybe it's only the exterior snow. Ain't saying nothing anymore. Okay, maybe I misunderstood that then. Okay, now let's compare how Grimes' heavy winter mod is, and if you like it better. Come on. Oh man, I really suck at this now. Oh, by the way, yeah, the sounds should have changed as well. One sec, let's hear it. Yeah, that's definitely different. That sounds more like a Euro 6. Well, yeah, I guess. Oh, is that a Mumbai joke? A best bus joke? Doing good, Rohan. Doing good. Getting a bit used to the routine again. We still haven't accepted that we're back though. We're kind of still in holiday limbo. Holiday hangover, you could put it that way. So let's reroute. Yeah, so we have work already since Wednesday when we got back, but I still didn't want to accept it. I still wanted to stay on vacation. Okay, let's do it like this. It's going to be longer, but we will have a ferry in there, a ferry ride, and we'll be driving through the coast here. Maybe we'll have some beautiful sights there. Yeah, for a change, let's try that. Filipino driving hangover. Not quite. I'm happy to get rid of that. It's nice to be driving in real life, but not in that kind of traffic. My goodness. Yeah, it was the worst right before Christmas. After Christmas and before New Year, it was pretty good because people have finished their holiday shopping, Christmas shopping and whatnots, and yeah, people were like just waiting for the new year, so not as many people outside. Okay, the roads definitely look different, don't they? More snow filled. Still not quite like super high res textures, but not bad. Wait a minute, I didn't read that. You got AC Origins finally. Oh, congrats. Assassin's Creed. Sounds the same. No, it sounds completely different. You finally made it to the stream. You've been watching the YouTube channel for a while. You can see the crashes in real time. Yeah, I think that one is inevitable, especially with the physics. Happy to hear it, Mr. 2. Glad to have you on stream. Glad you made it. And sorry if the timing is not very convenient, especially if you're in Europe. All DLCs? With Jay? Somehow that doesn't come as a surprise. You care about GTA 5. Oh yeah, we know it. How are you enjoying GTA 5, man? Based on the screenshots you've been sharing, I think you're enjoying it quite a bit, huh? GTA 5 doesn't have any DLC. Doesn't it? I thought it was filled with DLCs. GTA 5, woo! You love it, nice. I also kind of want to play it. It just takes so much time. And I don't think I can afford that right now. All their DLCs are free. Oh, are they? Like I remember seeing some like Facebook sponsored ads from GTA 5 before, like last year I think, that there was a new I don't know what you call it, heist or something. So when they release new content like that, that's free? That's cool. Up, 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 up. Sliding a bit, just a bit there. Those are mods, not DLCs. That's free. Cool. Didn't they have like a... Wasn't there a phase, or is it still valid, that was it Rockstar who said that they don't allow mods? So they're not open to mods and you shouldn't be using them. Wasn't there like an issue like that with GTA 5? And how is it right now? Trying the LSPDFR thing. That's the police. Is that a mod or a DLC? They don't like mods. Okay, so until now they don't like mods. Oh, bridge shot incoming. After this car, at least. Still the same. Somehow they exclude some YouTubers. So if you're famous enough, you can use mods. But if you're like a small-time guy, you cannot. Huh. That's a bit shady, isn't it? It's a bit questionable. Okay, let's try this one. Oh yeah, that works pretty well. Jeff Favignano, LSPDFR. I think I've seen some videos, at least the title. Haven't watched it though. So he's one of the guys who can't play with mods still. Cool. I don't get why they won't allow it though. Why they won't support the mods. That's a very, how do you say, old school way of thinking. Is how I would put it. Re-entry, is that the one you shared, Alex? The space simulator? The space, how do you say, spacecraft simulator? I just saw the videos in the Steam page. It looked pretty detailed and overwhelming. Like all the buttons. Hey String Mean. From London, UK, 1 AM. Oh yeah, it's pretty late there. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. Happy New Year and have a good night. Catch you next time. Appreciate the effort. Have a good one, man. GTA 5 online DLC. Up, speeding. speeding. How's my fuel economy? 32. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All buttons are clickable and everything must be done in the exact order. Oh my goodness. Do they at least teach you? Or did they just like leave you in there to, I don't know, read the manual or something? If there's like a step-by-step tutorial, then it would be maybe feasible for me. But if I have to study it on my own, I might be too lazy for it. Missions are replicas of actual Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo missions. Wow. Goodness. It's really well done, and it's still in early access, right? Man, this looks so good. I don't know why, but the combination of everything, the trees, the roads, the sky, and maybe the light rays seeping through those trees, just looks so good. They teach you with tutorials, plus there's a huge manual too. Nice. Maybe we can go and check it out one time. Yeah, lots of new games that we can try. By the way, one of the other games is Long Dark. They did a, how did they call it, a remix. They remade the story mode. They improved it. Not sure in what way, but I think they like remade the entire story mode instead of releasing a new chapter. That might also be something we can check out. Bring back the Grey Mother. And that would be pretty apt for this season. But we'll see. Takeoff in Orbital Simulator. Not sure if the Apollo missions go to the moon or not. Oh crap. Oh! Nope. Nope. There you go. Real-time crashes. You were looking for some? Now we have it. Not into sci-fi. Yeah, I think Alex is more into the realistic Sims. We saw it clearly. You've been only here 10 minutes. I did that on purpose for you, Mr. 2. That crash was for you. Ooh, thank you for the bits, da. Number 1. I think I can go straight here. When you set the skybox to 50, the AI drives all the way. That's 50 speed limit. Wow. The AI even is affected with that skybox change. How cool is that? It's pretty nice. Crashed within seconds of starting. I didn't crash, I just kind of hugged the guardrails a bit. No one needs to know. Which one? Which one? Ask Rohan about New Year's Eve crashes. Oh. Tell us about it. So I don't feel all alone about crashing into things. Hey Kelly, Happy New Year, how are you? Have you been enjoying the thank you patch for Transport Fever? We turn left here, methinks. Is it still lagging in your end, guys? GPU load for me is much more acceptable now. Should be... yeah, shouldn't be lagging anymore. Three, two, one, Happy New Year! Crash. Now that's greeting the new year with a bang. Different kind of bang, but still. So you were streaming during New Year? That's cool. You're actually counting down on stream? So with that, 15 crashes or something in 1 minute. Oh my goodness. That's hardcore. Hurry up, please. Thank you. Imagine telling the immigration officer or the border checkpoint to hurry up. How much trouble would you get in there? From 10 to 12, nice. That's amazing. I think New Year's Eve, we were basically sleeping. Finland, here we are. So we like had dinner, normal dinner time around 7 or 8. And then we were so tired we slept and we just woke up at around 12. Right before New Year hit. We had a pretty chill New Year. No fireworks whatsoever. We went outside for a few seconds, I think, to check out the fireworks a bit from the neighbors. But afterwards we went inside already and just had our medianoche. Just had ham, Edam cheese, and hot chocolate. There we go, the bouncing cars. Really weird. Sometimes that bouncing car hits the oncoming traffic. That extreme. Aha, someone who I haven't seen for a long time. Hey Rolo, welcome back, welcome back. Happy New Year. How have you been doing? And how were the holidays? You saw that bouncing car and you're not even drinking tequila. So okay, so it's not only me, right? Yeah, there is one video, I can't remember if it's the silent trucking or maybe the video later. Like I was driving here, the random event was on the left side. The car bounced really hard and there was an oncoming traffic, an oncoming truck. And the truck hit that bouncing car. So he had to like turn on his hazards and do a full stop. It's like a real oops moment. Happy to hear it, Kelly. I'm getting a bit of stuttering there. Something loading in the background, I guess. I miss driving this MAN, and I'm really interested what the SCS or when this will be released. Although to be perfectly honest, I have a hard time differentiating the TGX, the what is it, Euro 5 with the Euro 6 version. If you just show me an MAN TGX, I'll know it's a TGX, but I won't be able to distinguish it. How about you guys? What do you guys look at to tell if it's a Euro 6 or not? Your holidays went well. Awesome. That's how it should be. Nice. Congrats. The whistle is a bit too much if you drive it for a long time. Oh. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I think I got kind of just used to it. I got desensitized with the whistle sound, but if you really like look for it, you'll... That's true, yeah. I can hear it even now that you mention it. Twitch has been twitchy with the connection a lot lately. Maybe a lot of people are streaming. Maybe some of the servers went on holidays as well. Yeah. So maybe we switch back to lean sounds after this one. Actually, I'm not even sure. Yeah, it's still a long way to go though, so maybe we can switch back in the middle of the trip. We can stop over somewhere. Doing good, thanks Kelly. Happy to be back, although I'm not happy to be back working. I still haven't wrapped my head around it. Still trying to push back on work as much as possible. Still warming up to it. EVR sound should be released soon. I'm really looking forward to it. Next gen Scania, here we come. Your truck at work has a super loud turbo whistle too. You love it. What truck do you drive, Mr. 2? Man, that's cool. You like lean sounds, you use them. We'll switch back to it. Yeah, I think that is a better deal. Even though this is EVR, this is like the older EVR sounds, and the older EVR sounds are a bit on the softer side, the subtler side. I think they're a bit too, you could say, realistic at times. If you're streaming and talking, you might not notice it, but driving offline, then you hear it. The whistle, yeah, the whistle I hear now that you pointed it out. But yeah, initially I didn't notice it. Krishbom has been silent lately. Maybe he's enjoying his holidays. How's Mrs. Clumsy? Mrs. Clumsy is here. She says hi. She's working from home. There. I'm not sure if you heard that. Probably the mic filtered it out. But she says hi. She's been working from home this week. Oh. No, she's not. She doesn't want to tell because she's sneaking about. Because we still have the holiday hangover. And since a lot of people are still on vacation, it really makes us so lazy to work. It's like, okay, fine, have to work. But thank you for checking. Thank you for asking. It's just a Ford P1000 delivery truck. It's old, makes all kinds of noises, sounds like a spaceship. That must really be immersive, huh? Yeah, I can imagine. Would that kind of truck fit in Mudrunner, do you think? I'm not really sure what a P1000 looks like, but from the description, it sounds like it would fit Mudrunner pretty well. You have blown Mrs. C's cover. Yeah, let's rewind that. I didn't say anything. You have played Transport Fever for over 900 hours. Wowzers. 900 hours. That is amazing. And you are enjoying the Transport Fever thank you patch? The thing I look forward to the most there is that the trains no longer need to like teleport to switch the front and back when going the opposite way, and that the road and track building mechanics have been improved. That's a lot of fever transported. That doesn't sound very good. That sounds like one of those epidemic games where the goal is to infect the entire world. So how are you guys liking this winter mod from Grimes? Do you like it better versus the next gen textures? Or should we switch to the non-heavy winter variant so that we see a bit more of the road as opposed to fully snow-covered ones? Let's move here. Man, that looks so good. Oh yeah. What time is it anyway? 2:37. I think it's almost sunset. Goodness. 2:37 in sunset. It's making me cold. Yeah, same here. Same here. It's insane though. I read an article saying that this January Singapore will already be getting like 30 plus degrees Celsius. Like, why? January is supposed to be the coldest month, right? Usually. But I think this year it won't be. And we're already feeling it whenever we go outside. I mean, goodness, it's summer already. It's just insane. Are you going to play FS19 with Jack again? I want to. Maybe come Wednesday, we can play some farming again. I did extend the server. I'm not sure if anyone still plays at the server though. I haven't checked in a while. Not even sure if it's up. But it's there. I paid for it. So I renewed it. So we should be able to play with it more. Maybe on Wednesday. We'll see, depending on which one people like to play. Yeah, maybe we can talk about it briefly today. Come Wednesday, what do you want to see? Do you want Long Dark? Do you want a different game? Do you want farming? She does, you think? That's cool. Yeah, she is a really hard worker. Awesome. Does FS19 have a steep learning curve? I would say not really. The basic concept of the game is pretty easy to grasp, and the tutorial covers it pretty well. It doesn't cover a lot of things though, but to get like, I don't know, to get started, it's not really hard. To understand everything, it requires a bit more, but at least you'll be able to do some things already. It's not like you'll be stuck if you don't understand everything. So I think just get into it. The tutorial will last, I guess, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, and you will already have an idea of what to do. I think Chi is someone you can use as an example, because he didn't know anything about farming before. He just went through the tutorial and then he was already starting on the farm already. And then he was just picking up things as he went through, trying out different machines, trying out different implements. And yeah, now he's I would say an expert farmer. Me, I'm still stuck at that right after the tutorial. I haven't been able to spend a lot on it. It's a lot of time. The only thing is, yeah, it's a bit of a time sink. Really requires a bit, not because you will have to learn a lot, although there is that, but mainly because you'll have to work on the fields and spend a lot of time on them. You can teach him how to start his engine. Yeah, I'm the expert engine starter, I could say. Is this left third? Is that red or green? Look at that light. Seemed like both green and red were lit up. Very weird. Oh, it's a bit laggy. Played lots of Elite, so hopefully... Oh yeah, definitely not. Yeah, Elite has a much steeper learning curve. The main learning curve you would have to know is to distinguish the different kinds of machines and what they're for. But the overall concept of the game is pretty straightforward. If you can handle Elite, I would say you can handle farming, even though they're really different, very different genre. Play Sims on Wednesday or Stardew Valley. That would be nice, huh? Yeah, something chill. Stardew Valley, man, I haven't played that in a while. I would like to play Elite as well at some point, because the new patch hit and I haven't played it. But we'll see. Not a lot of demand on that. Not a lot of activity when it comes to Elite. In our community at least. So it's not too famous. So either farming, Stardew Valley, or maybe Elite, or Long Dark. Chuchel. I think I've graduated from Chuchel already. I think once is enough. It's too much for my brain. I would need alcohol for it. It's one of those games you play after drinking. I think that's the perfect time to play it. Because if you play it before, it looks weird. But I think if you play it after drinking, it's perfect. Everything just makes sense. Orange is the new black. Somehow that sounds familiar. That pretty much fits though. Good one. You'd love to see FS19 on stream. Okay, so that's one vote for FS19. How about the others? Jay votes for Stardew Valley, or what was it? Sims. I don't have Sims though. I can't purchase it for sure. but only if it will be worth it. We'll have to play it for a long time. You've got it on PS4 and it's very easy. You used your workers to do the field while you carted the grain to the silo. Yeah, that's what I usually do as well. I make the most of my workers. Delegate. To be honest, I don't like working on the field so much because it requires a lot of OCness. You would really have to like even out, and I'm very bad at being like straight, driving straight. So I don't do it pretty well, so I let my workers do it instead. It's not very cost efficient though. FS19. Just got the money. Yeah, funds is not the problem, but will we be able to invest enough time in it to enjoy it? That's the question. And is there, do other people want to see Sims too? So it depends on the demand as well. Right now it seems like most of the people are looking for FS19. Silver is okay with Stardew Valley and Long Dark. Okay. Not there, not there. This one. Tallinn. PC building sim gets your vote. Oh, that's right, we haven't tried the new story mode yet. So many things to try, my goodness. You can start your own engine now. Huge achievement. Oi. You don't like feeling pressured and even Stardew was too much for you. Ah, I see. Well, I think you can change the settings in Farm Sim. You can change it so that the plants don't wither, so you don't have to be pressured at working on it immediately. You can take your time. So I think you can customize it so it doesn't feel too much. You've graduated. GTA 5. Yeah. Mature content for the win. How do I get there? And I think we have to go all the way around, right? Yeah, that's a good question. What am I really interested in? Actually, I don't know. That's why I need your votes to help me decide. Right now, I'm leaning towards farming, but we will see. So if you have other votes, just let me know. But thank you. That means a lot. That you would appreciate whichever I choose. Barbie house party. That might be the ultimate test. Ultimate test of friendship. That might be FO. Unsub, unfollow, unpatron. Is that unpatron? The patron? I don't know. Everything. Yeah. We can keep it an unofficial vote. It's fine. Because I'm hesitating about the voting because one, I'm too lazy for it. The official voting. And two, I might override it anyway. So I would rather keep it, just comment which game you like. And the game that I see the most or that registers the most in my brain, so that's very subjective, will win. That will give me a bit of flexibility to decide still. And that will make me work less as well. Oh my goodness, look at this. The lighting is beautiful, isn't it? It's a bit laggy though in the city, but the lighting is beautiful. Definitely. Hey Hiro, Happy New Year. Welcome back. Glad you made it. How were the holidays for you? I think Clumsy reserves the right to veto any vote. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I'm not sure if I just ran that red light, but it didn't give me a ticket, so we are ignoring that one. Yes, golden badge for the win. Thanks a lot, Jay. Man, time flies, huh? That's amazing. Thanks again. Give a list of games that you have so people know. Well, it's basically what I said. So what do we have so far? Let's try it again. Where did that light come from? The truck just lit up. I guess from the light from the car behind. It's interesting. So right now, the one leading in my brain is Farm Sim. But we also have other options. Long Dark, Stardew Valley, PC Building Simulator, Elite Dangerous, Stardew Valley might be nice too, that's true. Although it would be very different from what is usually in the channel. It wouldn't be a sim with regard to the graphics, definitely. But it would be very relaxing. Conan. Conan. That is accurate. I do have Conan. If there was an option to like remove Conan from my library completely, that might be good. It's not a bad game, don't get me wrong. It's a really good game with lots of fans, but it's not just not the game for me. Tourist Bus Sim. Yes, Tourist Bus Sim is also a possibility, that's true. It can be a bit repetitive long term though, but I'm not sure if we've reached that stage yet. Bro Snipe, good morning, Happy New Year. You got promos too since a few days, congrats, congrats. That means you got all the map DLCs. Enjoy it, it's going to be an amazing ride. Coming from vanilla, going to pro mods, man. The map increase and the detail, you'll see the changes, man, you will be blown away for sure. Re-entry. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, re-entry we could try too. Bus Simulator 18 could also be a thing. Although, what has changed in Bus Simulator 18? The MAN DLC. The sandbox mode I think is present now. But content-wise, I think it's mostly still the same. So maybe I'll continue Bus Sim, but probably just in as episodes instead of in stream. I think it will be better for episodes. But yeah, that's a good idea. I should bring back that series. What does that mean? Mid-did. I think I asked that before already. I forgot the answer. Okay, you will enjoy it. Didn't miss one. Well, that's amazing. Thank you. Appreciate that. From 16 to 18. Free roaming mode is there now. So you don't have to finish at the job before you can free roam. That's nice. In free roam mode though, is it still possible to do routes? Or is it really just free roam all the way? That's the change. Bus Sim 16 to Bus Sim 18, lots of changes. But what I meant was the Bus Sim 18 latest update. They released something while I was out, I think, or right before I went out, somewhere along those lines. Raft multiplayer, that's true. Yeah, it's been a while. That's true, yeah, good point. So many choices, huh? Well, if we're going multiplayer, we probably would have Jay and Jack, and possibly Chi, joining us. Which would you guys prefer to play? Like, if you would choose which multiplayer game to play together, which would you choose? Maybe that will help me better. Yeah, probably we'll go multiplayer so we can reconnect again. Mud Runner is also a thing. I haven't really played it a lot. It's a bit of a shame because I bought it. Project High Rise. That's a very nice game. Got a Twitch achievement affiliate. Ah, nice. Congrats, Jack. Amazing. So that means we can sub to you now. Oh, cool. Congrats. That's a great New Year's gift. 7 days to die. Thankfully, I don't have it. GTA 5. Mr. GTA 5. I think I should get some rest at some point so we can enjoy the daytime again. Right now though, I'm really liking the lights as well, so it doesn't hurt that bad. Play Fortnite. CSGO? CSGO is free now as well, right? GTA 5 RP server. Ooh, how does that work? You haven't streamed in weeks. Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay. Who do I blame for that? I have no one else to blame. Were you also out on holidays, Jack? That's why you weren't streaming? Team up on Warframe. I haven't even tried that before. We'll celebrate by placing its whole face in ice cream and cake now. You have to record it when you do that. That would be a viral video for sure. Great crash, 10 out of 10. Okay, let's blame Pro Snipe. I can work with that. Oh, there's an idea. You either need less tequila or more coffee. How about more of both? Parkitect. Oh yeah, I remember trying Parkitect out before. I think I still have a copy of it. City Skylines. It's also something I haven't tried in a while. I think we would focus more on multiplayer though on Wednesday, so it's more fun. That is if you guys can play. Let's see. Up. Didn't notice the merging lane. Maybe slow down a little. We're too close to this guy. Jack will be eating again. What are you eating right now, Jack? But yeah, recording that face planting cake video. That would be nice. No more turkey. For too close driving. Sure thing. Jurassic Park was like 13 bucks on the Steam sale. Wow. Nice. Batman. I think I have some Batman on my Steam inventory. On my Steam library. I think I got it when I got the GTX 970, but that's an old Batman, not the new one, I think. I did love that though. The first one, was it Arkham Asylum? I absolutely loved that game. The combo system, the sneaking, the gadgets. I think I got a platinum trophy there. I was still playing it on PS3 back then. So I finished all the achievements, finished all the games, unlocked everything. So I got the platinum trophy. The ones after that, though, I haven't played so much. I have all of them? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never installed them. I think that came with the GTX 970. So do I even have the latest? Talk to you tomorrow. It's been a while. He beat that game in 1 week, Jurassic Park. Maybe that's why it's on sale now. Not much longevity in there, although it's a very amazing game. Oh, hey, let's sleep here. Do I need to refuel as well? Half. Yeah, why not? Might as well. 2 Point Hospital. Yeah, 2 Point Hospital didn't get much traction. I'm pretty interested in the Project Hospital though, the more serious variant. And I think some of the former SES employees developed that. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, next 3 days after that, and today. How many times did you eat turkey? No more turkey for you. Hey, simulator. Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How are your holidays? Where's the line? Can you show me the line, please? There you go. That should be good enough. You have way too much games. Time flies too fast. Do some at one day. Oh yeah. Ask Jay about that. And it's still dark. Fine. Just have to wait. 6 hours? Yeah, we'll definitely have time to... We'll still definitely be on the road when sunrise comes. Good question, Jay. I thought we were talking about Jurassic World, the latest one, this entire time. You've had it in a roast, cold with mash, 2 curries and sandwiches. I can't take no more. 101 ways to cook turkey. Yeah. In the Philippines, it's more like pork. All the faces of pork, all the ways to cook it. Roasted pork, and then I'm not sure how you translate it into English, but after the pork is not so fresh anymore, we cook it with I don't even know how to translate this. We call it salsa, but it's with vinegar, so it becomes a completely different dish, and that's what we do with the leftover pork. But I love it. So, but it's like the equivalent for turkey for us. Jurassic World was the one for $13 on the Steam sale. Okay, and I beat the red light. Oh, no penalty. Nice. Turkey flavored ice cream. Maybe that's the only one Jack is missing. Your Filipino friends eat everything with vinegar. Yeah, wouldn't be far off. Vinegar, soy sauce, and fish sauce. Those are the 3 main ingredients. Good to see you trucking. YouTube for the tourist bus simulator, and you like it. Might try it. Nice. Yeah, they released a patch recently that made the game more stable. Added in the missing content and removed some of the major bugs. So if you were going to try it, now would be a good time. Did you eat balut? Yes, a couple of times before. It takes a bit of courage to do. But the less you see, the easier it is. If you like open it up and eat it once it's all exposed, it wouldn't be a good idea. the best thing would be to keep it in the shell, eat it from there, and don't look at it so much, because if you don't look at it, it's very tasty. But if you look at it first, you might end up bringing it back up, or maybe you won't eat it in the first place. Hey Mars, thank you. Happy New Year to you too, and welcome back as well. How were the holidays for you, Mars? Dreaming of eating turkey. I think that's what's been happening for him. Just tastes like regular eggs but more savory. Definitely more savory. That's true. There's a lot more soup in there as well. A lot more soupiness. But the soup really tastes good. Sometimes though, if you look, you will see more developed parts of the duck, because it's basically like I think it's like a duck egg, but it's like so yeah, some parts of the duck haven't formed yet, but sometimes some of the parts of the duck have been formed already. So if you look at the egg before you eat it, sometimes you'll see a leg or something sticking out. That's why you should never look. Wanted to resub when I was back. Thanks. That's great. I see you still have the badge though, and it's bronze now. What did I eat for Christmas? Oh man, what didn't I eat? I think that would be the easier question. The holidays were just filled with eating everything, and especially because we went back to Manila, so the food we missed, we had those. We have like specific brands of milk tea that is only available in Manila, so we definitely tried those. Mrs. Clumsy approves. And there is this specific 120-second slow mode. I think that will make it a very quiet chat room. Yeah, 7 seconds sounds more like it. Thanks, Jay. He just resubbed. Oh, did he? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the resub, Mars. Yeah. I think Twitch is lagging a bit behind. Slow mode. Thanks a lot, Mars. Appreciate it. Quack. Yeah. Don't look. If you're going to eat balut, that's the #1 advice. Don't look. Just eat it and you will love it. Never have scrambled eggs then, eh? True enough. What else? There's also a famous brand of fries in the Philippines. It's called Potato Corner, and it's simple fries, but it's like flavored fries, and there are a couple of different flavors, and it's very addictive. I don't know what's in it, but it's just so addictive. And recently they opened the branch here in Singapore. So keto diet out of the way, the low carb diet, no can do during the holidays. So now that we're back, we have to get back to the gym as well. Yes, we are talking about food because Simulator asked what they had during Christmas. So the milk tea and the flavored fries, those are some things that I had a lot of during the holiday season, because we don't have it so much here, and we have an excuse to get carbs during the holidays, so we might as well go all out. But during the holidays itself, the famous ones are the roasted pork what we call lechon. That's like the ultimate festive food. That's like the equivalent of turkey during Thanksgiving, I would say. We have the roasted pork, the lechon, during Christmas, and actually most of the big holidays. He stays at home and doesn't have legs. Yes, definitely. Jollibee in Singapore, lots of them now, thankfully. But still, we had Jollibee when we went back to Manila, because the Jollibee in Manila is, it tastes different. It tastes more savory, because the Jollibee in Singapore is halal, so no pork products whatsoever. So the taste is a bit more subdued. Think about cars with legs. How does that work? You would love to try the roasted pork. You're not much a fan of rice though. Yeah, you can skip the rice. Usually what we do is we focus on because we're trying to minimize rice as well, and all forms of carbs. So we only like really take carbs in when it's an exceptional dish, like those flavored fries. But on a normal basis, we don't really take rice anymore. Instead, we focus on the how do you say, the viand. So if it's roasted pork, we focus on the roasted pork. We get lots of it, but we don't get rice, and it's okay. It's fine. You actually get to focus more on the taste without quote unquote watering it down with rice. It's good. It's really good. In the Philippines, there are different variants of this lechon, this roasted pork. My favorite is the one from Cebu, the one in the southern region, or the it's like middle region, because the Manila is in the north, Cebu is like in the middle. The roasted pork, the lechon from Cebu, is my favorite because it's super salty. If you watch it being made, they literally shower the pork with salt while they're cooking it. So the end product is a super salty variant, but it tastes so good, and you don't need any sauce for it, because normally you would need some kind of sauce. But yeah, that's my favorite type. So if you have a chance to try out lechon, try the Cebu lechon. Crap, speeding. Yeah, food talk is very common in Squirrel's chat. Most times it gets too boring for you. Oh, why? Is it because of too many people talking? Sometimes when there are too many people, it's kind of hard to keep up with the chat, right? But yeah, I've been in some of his streams before, and the topics can get quite interesting with food. On YouTube and Twitch. Now you're cold and hungry. Yeah. We're going to have to eat something warm after this. Watch my speed. Good advice. Good advice. Green Virgin. Welcome to the stream. No, I am not subbed. There you go. Timed out. Is that classified as advertising? Thanks, Jay. No, I'm not actually subbed to PewDiePie. Actually, I don't think I've ever watched any of these videos, which might be weird, given he's like the biggest YouTuber. I don't know. I'm just not into the super hyperactive channels. It's not for me. I get tired watching. super active channels. It's too much stimulation for me. And yes, speaking of stimulation, don't JDAR this, okay? This is stimulation in the wholesome level. I've been reading this book. I bought this book over the holidays. It's called Quiet. It's a very nice read, very interesting. It's like a compilation of research papers is how I would put it. And it focuses mainly on the introverts. Like how we live in a world that is focused on extroverts and praises extroversion so much. Like being outgoing, being outspoken, being sociable. And we kind of put the introvert qualities to shame. Being shy, being reserved, focusing on the inner things. When we should be appreciating both types. And it shows the different studies. And it's just nice. It's a very interesting concept because it shows that introverts are very sensitive. They get overstimulated very easily. So when it's noisy, they kind of absorb that more, and they're more sensitive to their environment. So the noisier it is, the more overstimulated they get. And maybe that's why I don't like the super hyperactive channels so much. I like more the quieter, chill ones because I get overstimulated otherwise. You have no idea who that is. Your age is showing. Maybe that shows my age as well. Right, book and simulation. Stimulation. Oh my goodness. No JDAR there at all. I'm going to pretend that that wasn't meant in sarcasm. You have a book about being quiet. All the pages are blank. I guess that's one way of being quiet, huh? Goodness. That's why this channel is perfect. Yeah, I think the chill approach caters to our kind. Or mostly. Your truck looks nice. What kind of brand is it? It's an MAN or a MAN. MAN TGX Euro 6. Speaking of that one, should take a photo now. You haven't taken so many photos today. A MAN or an MAN? Which side are you on? That's the ultimate debate. Oh my goodness, yeah, that looks so good, huh? Looks pretty good. Like that. It's not a man, it's a beast. I'll take that. Welcome back to the stream, Big Hoss. Happy New Year. I've been seeing you doing jobs in the VTC. Hard worker. MAN. That's the way. I also prefer that one. You have no idea where that head came from. What are we talking about here? Yes. Someone's being a hard worker. The wisdom of age. Who would be the wisest here then? Not talking. Man, look at that sky. Beautiful. That is worth a crash. Oh, maybe not. I am thankful that it's Friday already. That it was a very short work week. Because yeah, look at that, that's weird. Did you see that? I think there's a bug in the speed radar, that thing. Because it's 80 here. But that speed radar was flagging us red when we were at 70 plus. It seemed like it was looking for a speed that is 70, even though in the GPS speed limit is at 80. I think there is a bit of a mismatch there. Friday? Oh yeah, in some places it's still Thursday. Yeah, here it's Friday already. The Maschinenfabrik Augsburg Nuremberg AG is short for MAN. That's a good argument against it. It's already 2:59 in the morning. My goodness, that is pretty late. Thursday is pre-Friday. Yeah, close enough, close enough. I'll take that. But yeah, I still have to work after this last working day of the week. It's too late. It's already too early. Friday just means you have to start downshifting for the weekend. My goodness, I've been downshifting starting Wednesday, actually. I still couldn't wrap my head around working already. Although I had to, but as minimal as possible, I hope. No transcode, bye! I never get transcode. Twitch hates me with a passion. Very nice bridge. It is 2 AM for you. Uh-oh, bridge hype. I think I have to slow down, let that bridge pass, let that truck pass, because you called it. Pick command works, looks like. Works pretty darn well. Let's focus on the truck on this shot. It worked, definitely. It always works. And then 2.5, not yet. I don't think I will get it soon, mainly because I think I will focus on the World of Trucks events first. So I'll have to finish that and then maybe get into Viva Mexico. I almost took a picture of this truck. I forgot it wasn't us. You have a lot of fans, but in your PC. I don't think I have a lot of fans, but I have the most important ones right here. Quality over quantity, right? There you go. Out of screenshot practice, yeah. Getting even the truck wrong. Need to check if you signed in. I want a wide view, but I can't find the angle for it. If you signed into the VTC. Yeah. Need to work. You're in Cali, 6 PM on a Thursday. Wow. PST, right? Time zone. Time zone always gets me. There you go. Oh my goodness, I still haven't updated that VTC command. Still has the wrong link to the VTlog company. Should be vtlog.net/VTC/1624 instead of company, I think. Thanks for the links, Jay. For Viva Mexico. Viva Mexico. How do you like it, Alex? How do you like the new Viva Mexico and the new Mexi map? Scotsman is also doing it. Goodness. That was a smooth merge with that car. You like the new Viva Mexico? Nice change of scenery. Is it more optimized? I like the Mexican roads. They're just a bit frame heavy. All the commands. No more bouncing cars. Boo. But that new Mexico Extremo Viva Mexico connection. OMG. Yeah. Braking does not work with the winter physics. State of Nayarit is really green. Ah, okay. So it's a really different landscape even for Mexico. I like that. Not too deserty. The Dalton map, is that the 1:1 map? I think I tried that before, but a very old version of it. It was a bit too hardcore for me. It's all about speed. No, I blame this truck. Another crazy mountain road. Goodness. You prefer Momo's version B air ride. Is it more compatible? Is it compatible with 1.33 as well? Because before, when I tried this, only A3, this one I'm using, was compatible with 1.33, I think. I broke his truck. I think I broke his ego as well. There's a special transport route on that crazy crooked road. Would you have to reverse into a ditch again? Into the lake or something? It's on Steam Workshop. Nice. Might have to try it. By more realistic, do you mean it's less bouncy or more bouncy than this one? Because this one I think is pretty bouncy. You want to do some heavy road mountain routes. I don't like doing mountain routes. It stresses me out. We aren't talking about that boat ST route. Okay, good. That was the absolute worst. Not more bouncy. So less bouncy? Good. That might be nice then. Except sometimes this is really bouncy when you like stop, especially. It's speeding again. I have to pay more attention to the... Oh crap. Slow. Thank you. Have to pay more attention to the speed changes. Try the boat delivery you did in Mexico Extremo. You got the escort that I didn't. Yeah, we managed it in the end. I'm still not sure why I didn't get the escort. I think they were too scared of my driving. Even the escorts gave up. Speaking of giving up, I saw this video in YouTube, no, in Facebook. There was a boxing match. I'm not sure where it was, but there was this boxing match, and there was this guy who had like 5 wins, 5 knockouts, all in the first round, and like 4 of those knockouts, the opponent got hospitalized, I think, and I think 1 passed away. So it was that hardcore. And then his opponent this time, so they were in the ring already, and they were like being talked to by the referee, like the rules, touch gloves. And then when the round started, the guy, the opponent, simply walked away. When the bell rang to start the round, the guy went out of the ring, walked out of the stage, and went away. Like, nope, not having this. Like, bye. It's like first time I've ever seen that. And then the guy with the 5 knockouts was like, what the heck is happening? I think he wanted to preserve his life there. So mountain road routes and you really want to do it. Yeah, it's more exciting, definitely. Pro mods with nice mountain routes. I think there are quite a lot, but I just can't think of it from the top of my head. A couple couple of months we'll see this Sierra Nevada reworks from the author of Mexico Extremo. Sierra Nevada. Where is that? I guess those are mountains in Nevada from the name of it. Lots of extreme roads in the mountains of California. They sure like their mountain roads, huh? You need challenges or else you get bored very fast. Ah, I see. For me it's the opposite. I don't need challenges. The chiller it is, the more chill it is, the better it is for me. Really enjoy the travel vlogs on YouTube. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to make one for Switzerland. Oh my goodness. Got it again. Not slowing down enough. How could he confuse us? Jack. Yeah, maybe that's how. It's in California. Ah, interesting. Sierra Nevada is in California. Okay. Yeah. With places, names of places you can never guess. If you want chill, you can watch a movie. Yeah, that's true. Different strokes for different folks. I think that one is definitely going to get J-Dart. Like Alex says, never use engine brake in winter or snow. Oh, really? Ah, I see. So also the retarder not? So just the brake? Why is it? Because you would always need the braking power of your driving axles? Yosemite Village, Sequoia Park, Kings Canyon. Ah, so that's part of Sierra Nevada. Okay, okay. I think I get where it is. The road in Kirkenes, north of Norway, to the mine in Pro Mods. It's very hard and good. Is this us? Oh, finally we're arriving. Nice. Did something just change? Something just... That one. What the heck was that? That one. Something is flickering in and out. It's weird. Oh yeah, there's this like big block here. What the heck? There's a ship that merged in. Can I turn right here? Because with the engine brake you only brake with the drive axles. Other axles are doing nothing and you will lose control. Ah, I see. So when you step on the service brakes, that engages all the axles? So it's more like powerful braking? I see. That's a good tip. Thanks. I'll take note of that then. And then I guess the same goes for the retarder, huh? So I shouldn't use it as well. I noticed the same thing when I was enabling the retarder. I think you saw that on video. In the Volvo FH, when I hit the retarder at like level 2 retarder, I would lose control and I would spin out. Foot brake engages all axles. I see. Okay, noted. Thanks a lot. Let's try that next job. That might help a bit. So there's really a lot more wear and tear during winter, huh? It's just unavoidable. Where the heck is the line? I can't even see it. Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm missing it. There's the carton. I think this one is the turn. Kinda-ish. Real company's mod, yes. That might be causing the ferry bug. Ah, I think you might be right. First time I've seen that. Maybe it's incompatible with some areas here, huh? Good call. must be it. Is that not within the range? If you use engine brake in the snow, the trailer can slip out. That makes a lot of sense. And this one should be good already. Ah, there we go. Just a few centimeters away. True, can feel like pulling on the park brake. Ah, okay, I see. Good tip. Thanks, guys. Goody, we have room for one more job. Let's see. Christmas socks. Yeah, we can do that. The Lithuania. Just excuse me. I think I need water. Slip mod. Yes, I'm using the physics mod. That's why it's so hard to break. Okay, let's try the foot brakes. Tequila is back. Coffee and tequila. I think I like that one. I think I like that one better. That's a very nice trailer as well. 461 kilometers in 45 minutes. I think we can do it. Let's do it. Do you get any light interference with the Track IR? Thinking about ditching the Track Clip Pro. Lithuania so differently. How do you pronounce it really? Is it Lithuania? Be careful. Yes, I am erroneously brave. I am either brave or stupid, maybe. Depends on how you look at it. It's a very nice trailer. I like it. Very nice skin. Perfect parking. Still sounded like it crashed though. Lithuania? Oui, Ivan. But Lithuania sounds so American. I would have guessed Lithuania is how you read it locally. He's studying. It's slippery in winter, you keep it real. That's true. Yeah, we risk it. My goodness, I really like this. You know why? Yeah, blue and white just really just like blue and white combination. That is so festive. Love it. I'm gonna take a photo of this somehow. Let's see, somewhere we'll encounter a beautiful scenery, i.e. a bridge shot. Jadar. You guys ready to go through platform 9 3/4? Here we go. Et voila. Very weird. Where's Jessica? Maybe she's still on holidays. Okay, I'm not using the engine brake. Scotsman is trying to overtake with his Iveco. You saw someone drifting an MP with a slip mod. Oh really? Drifting in a good way or drifting out of control? Because drifting out of control I can easily do. When I'm done streaming, you're going to reinstall your laptop. Way too much stuff on it. Yeah. Perfect time to do that, huh? With the new year. Starting it fresh. That MAN is so powerful, it can drive right through the side of the boat. Without effort. Without any effort whatsoever. It will be a late one for you before you can sleep. Good luck, man. Up. That was almost a crash at one point. Through a roundabout, wow. With a trailer? My goodness, drifting with a trailer is something else completely. feels weird not using the retarder. It feels like I'm not doing something right. But yeah, I understand the concept now. I just have to live with it. Only truck, okay. Only truck, I think it's much more doable. Does the snow change how the road feels at all? So normally, it's just aesthetics, but there's an add-on which makes it slippery as well. Right now I have that add-on enabled, so it is both snow looking and slippery. That's why I have to be more careful. Everything fresh indeed. New install, new year, new cam gear, new girlfriend. Old one has expired. Okay, I see. Congrats, I guess. Yeah, when I was driving in Manila, I was constantly looking for the retarder and the engine brake. I was not used to just stepping on the brakes to slow down. It felt like something was wrong. Like I wasn't doing something right. I was missing something. If you use the jake brake, you lock up your drive, give the truck power, and you should be fine. If you use the jake brake and lock up your drive, give the truck power, and you should be fine. This sounds like a Harry Potter riddle. Like one of those clues in a treasure hunt. Because that's a bit rhyming. So jake brake and pedal? How do you make that work? But if you do that, then you don't slow down at all, right? If you play ATS2 for too long, then driving a car feels weird. Oh yeah, that is true. I wonder if you guys get that as well. Alex, do you get that weird feeling when you do some trucking, a long haul especially, and then you go out to drive? Does it feel weird? Or are you used to it by now? What was the full name? Wingardium Leviosa. Something like that, right? You said it like a riddle, exactly. No, it's good for you. You're pretty much used to the transition by now. Yeah, I tend to like turn too wide when I'm driving with a car in the beginning, and then I somehow get used to the fact that I don't have a trailer on my back. But the reversing is definitely much easier. Like, I'm still a noob at parallel parking, but just simply reverse parking, super easy now. Now that it's like, I mean, if I can park without a trailer, if I can park in ETS with a trailer, then I can easily park an SUV, a car, without a trailer. It would be like easy peasy. When your engine brake locks up your rear axle, to recover from sliding, you must spin the wheels up again to get steering. Ah, I see. I see. So when you use the engine brake, then you're prone to slip. And when you slip, when you start sliding off, step on the pedal to spin the wheels up, and that way you gain control back. Ah, I think I see your point. It somehow makes sense. If I got it, that is. It's Wingardium Leviosa. There you go. There you go. This way, I think. Yes. When you want to turn right, you reach for a paddle shifter that's not there. I'm not at that point yet. I am still reaching for the right stick when I want to turn in real life. You have been trucking over the Christmas period. Or Alex has been trucking. Yes, he has. He's been trucking a lot. And no, you're not a Harry Potter fan, but your sister is, so that's the way you know it. Nice. Yeah. I'm not a hardcore fan, but I really like the Harry Potter series. it started with me in book 3, I think. Like the first 2 movies I watched, but I didn't really like it. I basically watched it because it's famous. I wanted to see what everyone was hyping about. But starting on book 3, on the 3rd movie, I started really liking it. And then I started reading the series. And then I read it all the way through. I think I read it twice. I don't usually read books twice, which sounds very ironic because I have goldfish memory. But I tend to not read books twice, but the Harry Potter series, I read it twice. After a few years, I read it again. I really liked it. No one knows if I truck or not. Yes, you're very sneaky as always, Jay. The sneakiest trucker of them all. You like the movies too, indeed. But you don't read, and you're not a Harry Catter? HC fan. Have a good night, Kelly. Thank you for staying with us, and Happy New Year again. Enjoy Transport Fever. Go and reach for 1,000 hours next. It's always close. You're always trucking, Kelly. Yeah, I think that's a very fair statement. Read it 2 times, but not a Harry Potter fan. Hardcore fan. Hardcore fan. Yeah. Like I don't have the do you call it a spell? The spells memorized. Like Wingardium Leviosa. But I really like the story. So I guess I'm a fan. Just not a hardcore fan. Also this new Harry Potter series that came out. What is this? It started with the Fantastic Beasts, right? And then the Crimes of Grindelwald, or however you pronounce it. I didn't even watch the second movie. I did not like the first one so much. It was a bit meh. But maybe it's also the same like in the original series. Maybe it takes some warm-up to like. So maybe the 3rd movie I will like, and then I will watch the 1st and 2nd one. Let's see. I am using automatic shifting. I was actually looking for a manual shift, but I'm not sure how to do it. Like I read from the updates for the Euro 6 TGX. Oh my goodness, I think we have our bridge shot coming up. That there's an option to have the manual shifter here. Right now I'm in the automatic shifter. I'm not sure how to switch that to the manual shifter. I looked at the interior options and accessories. I couldn't find it. Have you guys seen it? How to make that work? Go away, truck. I have to take a photo. There we go. Hi, Kihai? Is that how you pronounce it? Welcome to the stream. Yes. Singapore. Automatic is harder in winter. I get your point because you have less control over the gears. Yeah. How about that? I think we have our thumbnail right there. Thumbnail shot for the win. A screenshot blocker. Yeah. Photo bomber. Exactly. Goodness. Multi-level. Love it. He's carrying all the trucks you've smashed into. Yeah, I think he's cleaning up after me. Kehei. Is it Kehei? Place in Hawaii. Is it? Nice. Welcome. Are you from there then? What time do you have right now? How far away are we? 379. Not bad. Oregon, West Coast, USA, but you visit often. Cool. You must be pretty happy with the DLC then, huh? Do you see some familiar sights with the Oregon DLC? Hawaii pizza. I also like Hawaiian pizza. I'm not sure if it's really Hawaiian though, and I know a lot of people don't like it because of the pineapple. Oh, we didn't bring back the sound. Let's do that now before we end. Let me save it first. Forgot all about it. Can't wait for Washington DLC. Very beautiful there. This Washington is the one north of Oregon, right? Not Washington DC. Pizza? Now I'm craving for pizza. Cool stuff. I wonder when the delivery, the World of Trucks event will finish. I hope I still have time, because that's a lot of jobs. Washington, north of Oregon. Okay. The one with the beautiful bridge, right? I remember that one. Okay. Let's go with Lean's sounds then. What? Oh crap. I don't know where that crash came from. Came out of nowhere, but rip. Okay, let's try that again. Let's get some music in. Oh, we have another Jay. Hey Jay. Welcome to the stream. What server am I on? I am on single player server. Not playing MP. The best server in the world. Yeah, definitely agree. Forgot I'm still on probation. I think that is my Christmas and New Year's gift to you. You're off the probation list. No Mumbai busing allowed. Until the next, you're off probation, I think, until the next special transport route in Mexico. Chris94 has made the add-on for ProMods 99% real to Bergen in ProMods. That is so awesome to hear. Yeah. I really like the add-on as well. That's a bit weird. Look at that. Oh, look at the flares. If you look here, you see the left flare, but not the right one. It seems like the bulb is out. The right bulb. Very weird look. Oh, and it's raining. Okay. Tourist bus simulator. Attention, what's that? I think we have snow outside. Just not the raindrops. But maybe... Let's see, maybe if we speed up more, maybe we will see the snow that Jay's talking about, right? The sky looks a bit weird. It's like there it's sunset, and here it's super dark already. Oh, it kind of fits though. Yeah. That looks very good. Yes. Yes, I did. I'm looking forward to the next update because it looks really good. Let's too bad I cannot relate to the real life places, but I'm happy to hear that it is pretty accurate. That is still my dream, to drive in Norway maybe. Rent a car and drive there. And I might have a chance of doing that now because while I was in Manila, one of the errands I had to do was to get my license card. And I finally got it. Like before, last year I renewed my license, but in Manila, in the Philippines, there is a real scarcity of the license cards that most of the time when you renew your card, you would only get a receipt saying, okay, yes, you renewed, but we don't have a card available for you, so you have to be happy with this piece of paper for now. And I think it's a bit suspicious when you only have that piece of paper as your license card, especially in other countries. At least now I have a real license card. I got it this time. I had to like line up for 2 hours though before we got it. And that's just for like printing the license card. If you had to go through the entire renewal process, I think it would take you like half a day or more. Just checked, you have 34 jobs for the VTC. Congrats. That's a very, very good start. Thank you for the hard work. Now get back to work. Just kidding. How did you get through all those border checkpoints with no real license? I photoshopped it maybe. Can stay at my home. It's not cheap to stay at hotels in Norway. Oh, is it? That would be cool. Yeah, I'll let you know if ever. This year though, I think I'm not sure yet what our travel plans are this year. We haven't talked about it in detail. I'll let you guys know though. Thought your tracker was broken. That's good that it's working though. Yeah, I really like the new version of VTlog. I'm ditching Trucksbook altogether. I'm pretty happy with VTlog now. It's pretty accurate, has a lot of nice details in there, and most of all there is Discord integration, so you don't even have to go to the website. Yes, boss. Just slip them some euros. That's the way. Yeah, that's the way. We actually had that kind of experience in Manila one time. We have these subdivisions, we call it, in one part in Manila, where there are like subdivisions inside subdivisions inside subdivisions, and you have a lot of gates, a lot of guard houses where you have to have specific stickers in order to pass through, and the rules are always changing. So in this holiday season, when we went to that place, apparently the rules have changed yet again, and we don't have the appropriate sticker now, so we couldn't pass through. Look at that. What the heck is that all about? Oh yeah, and I shouldn't be using my retarder in the first place. Oi, wait a minute. Hey Shang, 13 months, finally caught the stream. It has been forever for me as well. Happy 13 months indeed. Thank you for 13 months, Shang, and welcome back. Happy New Year. How were the holidays for you? Appreciate that. So yeah, during this time when we didn't have the sticker, the guard asked us to step aside or to park, to pull over and talk to us, saying, "Oh, you guys don't have the right sticker anymore. You cannot pass through. But since it's the holiday season anyway, we'll let you through. Maybe you can just give us a holiday, how do you say, holiday package." So we got a few bills. Gave them their Christmas present, and then they let us through. That's how it works. That's how the system works, if you can call it a system. Always a busy time in the pharmacy, but it's been good. Ah, I see. And that's good, you got a lot of downtime even with a busy schedule. Congrats. Is there any way to see your December 2018 stats in the stats tab? What does it show right now? Does it only show like current month? A shame. I would have thought they stored everything, so it only makes sense to show everything as well. A little money makes every system work. Yeah. Grease the wheels. Or something like that, right? It shows 2019 only. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, maybe they have to adjust for that. Oh, don't use the retarder. Is the whistle better sounding now? Less so? Less pronounced? I still hear a bit of whistle. Actually, a lot of whistle. I tried the Cheng, but it's not so nice, I think. And a lot of the folks here don't like it either so much. Yeah. I'm still not sure though. My personal view is they're more or less still the same. I'm not sure which I like better. But this one seems to have... I take that back. This one seems to have a lot of GPU load as well. It seems to be friendlier on the performance though, just a bit. Grimes' version at least. So maybe I'll be keeping this one for now. Thunder Snow. Isn't that super rare? I remember in Kirill's update, he said that he removed Thunder in the December add-on. So there shouldn't be Thunder. But then he didn't say that he removed Lightning. So maybe that's why there's still flashes there, but there's no more Thunder sound. Like that. I don't know. Thunder Snow is rare. I would have no clue. In Norway, there is a 5-second rule for distance to traffic in front of your trucks. Cars have 3 seconds. I should follow that more. Yes. I should definitely follow that more. I think we can sleep just so we have a fighting chance of getting daylight again, because it's very, very dark. Nice to see. Silent Thunder. That sounds like a movie. Japan has made modding illegal? OMG, I didn't hear about that. That sucks. Why? All modding? That sounds bad. In California, people drive with 0.5 half-second following distance. Lots of tailgaters and bad drivers. In Manila, we have no such thing. As long as you don't hit the guy in front of you, it's up to you how far or how near you are. At least that's in practice. Officially, I'm not sure if there is such a rule. But then because you're stuck in traffic anyway, it's almost always bumper to bumper. So if you have like a 5-second rule, you would just be still right behind the car, because you would barely be moving anyway. So 5 seconds wouldn't get you far. 5 seconds in Manila is bumper to bumper still. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Doing great at winter. The physics has been pretty forgiving. I think I wouldn't do this well in real life. 50. Slow down. Thanks, I'll have a look. Pretty interesting. I hope it's not as bad as it sounds. If you do that 0.5 seconds and the police in Norway see you, you lose your license. Yeah, it's good that they enforce that. Especially in the more sensitive roads. Oh, we're in Poland now. Nice. You really need to keep your distance. I wish most Californians lost their license. I didn't know there were a lot of crazy drivers in there. Punishments range from civil measures, such as claims for damages, criminal penalties, including fines up to 5 million yen, to 5 years in prison or both. Ouch. Not bad at all. I wonder how they classify the modding though. Like, if it's ETS2 and modding is allowed by the developers, is it still illegal to mod? Yeah, I'll read that article later. Or is it really like modding in GTA, which is unsupported modding? Wish US had more stringent driving laws. Too lax enforcement encourages bad behavior. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's all about the enforcement. I tell that story as well later, in the video later I think. But there is one road in Manila which has a carpool lane. Totally doesn't make sense in that road. But apparently it's not enforced. So it's like decoration. But then at any point it can be enforced, because the road markings are there. Super weird. Don't really get it. When it snows here, people lose their minds. Not enough snow driving training maybe, huh? Also, the driving exam is too easy compared to other countries. I see. Yeah. I can understand that. I heard in Germany it's really a serious thing. So when you get your driver's license, it's a real achievement. They drive either 5 or 60. Opposite ends of the spectrum, huh? Don't think driving instructors want test takers to go on the freeway. That might be a bit too scary for them, that's true. Problem for trucks is that cars think 3 seconds is good. They overtake a truck and stay 3 seconds in front of the truck. They don't know the trucker needs 5 seconds behind. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, if you don't have an idea of how a truck behaves, then you'll just act as if it's a big car. You would have a lot less instructors. That's one way of putting it. Any idiot can get a license. Price is the 5 miles then. So is this still part of the Baltic DLC? I don't think so, huh? This must be part of going east already. But then again, since we don't see anything anyway, it's not much. It's not that important. You cannot see any of the details anyway, except the road in front of us. It just sits on snow and spins. Until it catches fire and melts the snow. Oh, burn. Hopefully no Prius owners in here. Prius? I think it's Prius. Priuses. Best thing for it. I was we took a cab from the airport last Tuesday when we arrived, and it was a Prius. And I was looking at the dashboard. It was pretty high tech. There was like a log of the fuel consumption, and you guys tell me if this is high or low. But it seems like the driver was really working hard through the holidays. Like almost every day there was a log. And his overall, it's like average fuel consumption, I think it's like 4.2 liters for 100 kilometers. Well, compared with a truck, that is significantly different, right? Because this one is 31.1. He has like 4 point something. I'm just not sure about the unit of measure, but I think it's liters per 100 kms. How is it usually in a traditional gasoline car? What is the fuel consumption? Maybe he has 4 because he's driving at 5 kilometers per hour. Where the heck are we? Okay, I'm seeing a city. Are we close? We are close. Okay. Am I speeding? Yes, I'm speeding now. Slow down. There we go. That's how many people die of boredom in the car for 100 miles. Ouch. Yeah, when I saw the number, it was like, wow, that is super low. But then again, I didn't have an idea how it works with cars. What is the acceptable eco driving metric? But yeah, definitely against a truck, that is super economical. But yes, you guys mentioned what you save there in fuel and saving the environment. It is more than offset with which one? With the batteries or whatnot? It's kind of a shame. Good concept, that maybe implementation wise not yet there, huh? Time to sleep for you, Silver. Have a good night. Have a good night, man. We're also almost done. Happy New Year again, yes. And thank you for the resub. 1 more month to go till Silver. Till you earn your namesake. It's a very nice trailer. That is completely wrong. But I'll do it anyway. Maybe I can offset it this way. Straighten it like so. I do like the red interior light though. Very nice touch. Looks a bit horror now though. Our friendly German Shepherd turned into a horror character. By the way, have you guys watched the Bandersnatch Netflix episode? That interactive thing? Very interesting concept. I wonder how much of those we'll be getting in the future. I don't like the story that much, but the concept itself is pretty intriguing. Any new movies? Yes, we watched Spider-Man the other day. Really, really good. I'm so happy we decided to watch that instead of Aquaman. I think I would have liked that a lot better. Yeah, the story, the action, everything is just wow. Very interesting concept, very fresh story. Yes, I really wanted to watch it. We didn't have a chance in Manila because in Manila we have this thing that whenever it's Christmas season, they have local movies, and the local movies would overtake all the other movies in the cinemas. Like, they would stop filming, they would stop showing the international movies, and they would only show the local ones during the entire Christmas holidays to force everyone to watch, and so they could earn more, so that international movies won't compete. So we didn't have a chance to watch Spider-Man there. Thankfully, we had a free night the other night here in SG, and thankfully Spider-Man was still showing. So finally we got a chance. It's very nice. Now that was definitely my favorite Spider-Man movie. Halfway done on the World of Trucks event. Oh, Harvey. Nice. Glad to have taken you guys with me here. Hopefully I can finish before the event ends. Nice to know you have the same sentiments. Nice. Yes. Very nice to know that we're on the same page there. It's a bit sad though, isn't it? I won't spoil the story, but it's a bit sad but happy at the same time. That story they went with. Definitely Alex. I don't think we should sleep, because I think if we sleep we'll wake up sunset or maybe night again. You need to go and do the event too. Yeah, I'll be focusing on the event. What is Mannheim Steamroller? Is that a movie? I don't think I've seen that. No, I'm only using vanilla. When you go and do the World of Trucks contracts, I highly recommend sticking to the vanilla map. Pro mods will get a bit funky with the World of Trucks contracts. Thank you for the host, Bad Otter Gaming. I read that right, I think. Thank you for the host. We are ending it now though. But it's never too late, right? Better late than never. Get some lights in. Beacons maybe? Nah, let's just keep it clean. Yeah, I don't either. That was the music in the background. Ah, I see. Yeah, I think it might be different. It's by abstraction music. There we go. Stream is ending. Yes, thank you for being here, guys. Missed streaming. Happy to be back, and I'll catch you on Wednesday live. In the meantime, let's keep in touch on Discord. Have a good one, everybody. Mrs. Clumsy says bye as well. Have a great weekend, guys. Yes. Glad to be back. Thank you. And I'll catch you on Discord. Have a great weekend, everybody. And bye-bye.